Thank you very much for the question. In formulating your research topic or title, you have a range. And the reason, let me quickly tell you that the reason for having that range is just for you to be guided and ensure that at least the best you are seeing in your title is the dependent and independent variable. So that you don't go and be adding some extraneous variable right from the start of that research work. That's the main essence. Now, there are some situations like one with one of my supervisors today. What she formulated was 23 wells. Of course, we narrowed it down to that 23 wells. And she was confused of what to remove again to make 22. All I needed to tell her for her not to remove the most vital variables there was just to tell her that from that community or that word that you put there, is it a community or a street? And she was able to confirm to me that that particular word is a community. All we needed to do is just to remove Lagos State and say Agadia Metropolis, and we are left with 22 words. So we have not removed anything. And I told her that by the time she gets to the scope of our work, or she gets to the methodology, now Lagos State will be resounded back again and again. So everybody will know where that metropolis is. With that, we have not removed anything. Again, it's also very important. There are some school of thoughts that says that you can aggregate. Some says you cannot aggregate. Depending on where you are coming from. For example, there is a student that is writing and is asserting his Lautech teaching hospital. Now, by the time she will be putting Lautech teaching hospital, everything will be longer than necessary. She reduces it down to LTH. What is most important for that students, really, is to get back to the definition of that and give us the meaning of LTH. If she can define what LTH is, anybody will know what exactly she's referring to. But in many cases, we don't actually encourage abbreviation at the title level. But if there are no other options, and you can define it appropriately, then you are good to go. Again, I don't want us to limit ourselves to nursing research alone because you can go beyond this level. There are some departments or faculties or other sciences that they do not even give so much premium on that 19 to 22. If you have searched online, you have seen some to us here, it looks like a seminar. But to them, it's not a seminar topic. When they get into the main research work, they will use some theories to back up that particular topic. And when what is happening, they are coming up with something very significant. But for us here now, we always want to be concerned that there must be dependent and independent, very clearly stated right from the beginning. That is for us here. I don't know if I've answered that question, but there can always be a way around reducing your the number of us, depending on the supervisor you are working with. Now I will know that I got the question of Mrs. Okunipe very well. Dr. Makinde will answer.
I think the question that you're asking about is it qualitative or quantitative study that will need a hypothesis? Is it in quantitative and hypothesis, or is it in qualitative and hypothesis?
Does all research has hypothesis? Does all research has hypothesis?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Does all research have hypothesis? One thing is that there are different ways of getting hypothesis. There is one that we are going to test under quantitative. You may work with your variable. You want to know the relationship between A and B, those variables. We now use non-hypothesis, nothing, because we are dealing with human beings we normally use null hypothesis. And that is quantitative. But in qualitative, you are going to deduce from your findings. You may now bring out hypothesis later on in qualitative study. So if you now use the two together, you use niche method, you may arrive at what? At hypothesis when you finish. And from your quantities, when you bring your quantity part of niche method, you may test some of your variables. You may test some hypothesis, generate some hypothesis, which is null, and then at the end of it, you now accept or reject whatever your findings. But in the other, the qualitative, from your findings, you may now deduce. Your finding may now result in another hypothesis that can bring out for the public to deal with. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Method what we are saying that not all research that you have hypothesis. For qualitative research, you don't have hypothesis in qualitative research. You get what I'm trying to say? So it is not all the research that you are conducting that you have hypothesis. That's why you really have something to say about that. The reason why. For example, in qualitative in your class, I was able to tell you that in quality is dealing with what? Numbers. And when you deal with numbers, you can assign numbers to it. You can assign value, rather. You can assign value to numbers, yes or no. But for example, in qualitative, you are digging into to describe and explore the experiences of your participants. So how do you quantify that? An hypothesis is talking about what? Giving quantity. Is a scientific test, yes or no? You are not sure whether it is true or it is not. It is at the end of your study that you can determine whether you are to accept or you are rejecting the hypothesis. Quality, this is what? Qualitative data. Looking into the experiences of your participants. So you cannot quantify it. So there is no way you can set hypothesis for qualitative research. Thank you.
All right, thank you, ma'am. I think if I can think along with the question here, hypothesis, we say is a tentative statement, right? In qualitative research, you don't make any tentative statements. You rather make a statement of facts. Okay? It's a statement we are actually dealing with cause and effects. So, and as such, we will say, we will not say hypothesis coming. But the confusion of the students will be that in most of the qualitative research, you are likely going to have a quantitative along with it in most cases. So when you say hypothesis, you think that when they said hypothesis should not come in. Yes, it will come in the moment you are bringing the correlation of quantitative along with it. You will get it. All right. Again, for example, you are dealing with historical research. You are not going to set any or make any hypothesis for that. You are only presenting a statement of facts about that issue. So there is no reason for us to guess about what is. We have the reality on ground. It's just for us to search into it and bring out that reality. And that is why we will tentatively say that hypothesis should not come with qualitative. But in most cases, when you have to add quantity with it, then hypothesis will have to come in. You will get it. All right.
Okay, thank you very much.